Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Hardcore. Last time we finished the game, basically. We defeated the Ender Dragon. You know, I'd say we're doing pretty good. Now, I actually, for once, I woke up early this morning, meaning that, surprisingly, I did actually go a decent way towards my base. I said, we're heading back into the winter area, kinda, just before the episode, and I stopped here because I went to go get lunch. That was about, I don't know, 11 o'clock maybe. It's about 2 now. I come on and kind of realise something's off because I don't remember this island being it. Yeah, I've gone on the wrong axis. For those of you wondering, that Z-axis is meant to be negative. So, yeah, we're kind of stranded on this island if I'm being quite honest. It is cool though. I don't think we've seen a birch forest for a while, but I reckon we make the most of this, Again, I think that is just like a single island, so it's not necessarily too big to explore, but I figure we have a little look around, see what other biomes we can find. Right, we've gone 100 blocks. I'll take it. I will take it. I don't think I have a lead though, so I don't think I can physically take them. Oh, fate is cruel. But actually, okay. Right, Mushroom Island. We can make this work, I reckon. We can make it work. Yeah, maybe like, how can you make it work? It's a Mushroom Island. Well, wouldn't you like to know? We're not going to go killing the cows. Oh, look at the mushroom. Oh, this is like the second time I found one of these by complete accident. First time I found one was in a video a while ago, on an SMP I was on once. But look, guys, the mushrooms. Actually, I can put one of these in a boat with me and just bring them home. Right, that is being duly noted. As you can see, we're pretty packed actually. Once it turns to night, we shouldn't have a problem with. Actually, I'm gonna hold torches because it'll light things up. But fun fact about this biome: mobs don't spawn here. I don't think. Like, strangely enough, it's I think it's the only biome. I suppose oceans used to fall into it, where mobs don't spawn naturally at night, which I think is pretty cool. Seriously though, look at this place. I didn't expect to be running into it, Well, hey, I'll take it. It's just a matter of, right? Oh. I tell you, I know I've resented this sort of pickaxe in the past, but gee, this thing goes on for miles. How far does it go? I think a lot. I suppose we could use nether travel to get here. I mean, I might as well screenshot the coordinates. I mean, that's actually really easy to remember because it's basically 06000. Yeah, ain't too bad. Honestly, I reckon I would have found this morning, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't. Yeah, that's cool. Now the real question is do I kill them and see what they... Just kill one of them. Don't kill all of them, just kill a single one of them. And I have a feeling it may be getting a little dark in the recording, so I am going to sleep first and foremost. But, I reckon. Oh, yep, just look down. Oh, pretend you don't see it. I reckon we kill one of them. Just for the... Oh, right, they give steak. It's not like a worthwhile... Oh god, they're approaching me. No, I wonder, right, because I've never actually, been to one of these more than a few minutes, so, again, the last time I was at one of these was, years ago, and I was only there for a few seconds, but, right, so what can we silk touch? Because I have a feeling that is going to be important. So, can I silk touch? I can silk touch these. Right, this is off to a good start. It's off to a good little start, because... Alright, the blocks sit about, they're different, but we can make it work. We can if I can find the thing I just mined. We'll mine one of these bad boys up, because I reckon we could do something cool with this. I'm not sure what, but I think we can. And the second thing I want to do is I think mycelium spreads. So if we get a good few blocks of it, I reckon we can have a patch of land just kind of mycelium-ish themed. But see, the problem is now is that in order to kind of go, what the phrase? In order to go I don't know. See, I could set up that area in theory, but the problem is where I'm heading now would, it would be my main base. But obviously the objective is to get to the. We haven't even named the new base, the wall base. See, it doesn't roll off the tongue like main base, so we need to think of a better name. But See what I mean? It's like, I don't want it to go to waste there. I would like for it to be used, like, you know, in my main base. I reckon that's where once I come back after finishing things, I'll spend most of my time. So I want to try and make the most of it. Again, the only like hold up I have is that we have no leads. I could maybe scour around and like try and find a dungeon or something, but even then they don't exactly spawn here. I think, yeah, it's interesting. But actually, okay, there is a cave. We'll go caving in the Mushroom Island because I've never done it before. Who knows? There could be diamonds everywhere, although I wouldn't count on it. There's no mobs down here though. Yeah, there's bats down here, but notice how there's no mobs. That is because, again, the biome we're in just doesn't... I'm not sure what the idea was behind not having mobs spawn here, but I ain't complaining. It's one of those things where, you know, it benefits me, and while it's confusing, I'll take it and run with it. Although, it doesn't seem to be that big of a cave system, only really iron in here. Yeah, I suppose that's for the better. We've had a couple episodes where we've got kind of a little bit carried away in our caving adventures, so... In a sense like that, it's, you know, I suppose it's an improvement. Gotta keep my torches out at all times. I swear. Yeah, these shaders really don't like me going in and out of buildings, or the underground. Never understood why it has to adjust like that. Like, I can see some reason, and, ooh, is that an island over there? Right, oh, do we? Right, you know what, no. From now on, I'm going to vow to make sure I bring home a mushroom. I wish I could bring home two now. Maybe we'll come back. But for the time being, you. Oh, I'm gonna steal him away from his child. I am a horrible person. Can I not place this? I can. Get in. Thank you. Goodbye. Yeah, sorry. I'm just. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, because he's the baby mushroom, he follows the parent. Oh, Neremik, you genius, you died. I don't think he's gonna follow us all the way there, but hey, I'm stealing a mushroom cow. I'm living my best life. Actually, here's probably where we take our thumbnail. How do we take the thumbnail, you ask? I don't know, I need to position it. That seems about right. We just led him into the ocean and left him. Alright, so anyway, seriously, how close these two things were. It's crazy. I reckon we get down to it though, because... Again, I've got to head all the way back. So I think I might make a jump cut because, honestly, this was the only real thing of interest on the way here, if I'm being honest. Oh, yeah. All the other things I've already seen, so I think what I'll do is I think I'm probably going to make a stop by the main base. And I reckon we can set up an area for this guy. You know, we can use him for mushroom stew. Yeah, he's nodding. He's nodding. We ain't enslaving this man at all. Oh, hang on. Right. Ha. See, I heard a little tidbit about turtles the other day. Are there any eggs near here? There isn't. Oh, I was gonna silk touch them up and then bring them here. Like some. Our main base really is turning into something quite nice, but yeah. I suppose I'll. Yeah, we've got a little bit of a trip ahead of us, and I don't really want to have a long episode, so I'm gonna jump cut ahead. Didn't take that long to get out here. In all fairness, a lot of the area is ocean. But I'll see you back at main base, and yeah, we'll see what we can do with this fella. Okay, so I reckon this is a good time to probably come back in. I've just booted up OBS again. Why must you get stuck? So I've been coming for about, I want to say 20 minutes. I actually looked out a decent bit. So these are weeds. As you can see, I managed to acquire some weeds along the way. I don't have to build a massive canal. Thanks in no small part due to one of those travelling salesmen. You know, I'm just going to refuse to comment on his state of well-being, but I'm sure you can see what happened. Yeah, luckily that came just a little bit after we hit land again. So it was like, you know, I kind of left the mushroom in the boat, tried to look around for a dungeon, slime balls, stuff to make a lead. I looked out for that guy, I'll admit. There was no swamp biome, so God, could you imagine? It's been about, I want to say 1,000, 2,000 blocks since we've hit land again. So, God, I could not imagine digging you know, a nice long. Have those hay bales always been there? I swear they haven't. Right. Anyway, we've got our man though. We've got our man. Those definitely haven't been there. So I know those have been there, but I swear those haven't. Yeah. Maybe I'm misremembering how things went down. But we're gonna bring this man all the way, kinda over here. I'm gonna sleep the night away. Actually, I don't even need to run away to my bed. I can just music to my ears for certain, and yeah, just sleep. That's been useful, I tell you. The amount of times I've had to kind of sleep and do that and whatnot, it's been crazy. But okay, so how are we gonna do this? So we're gonna let him out first of all. I reckon that was a given. But he's gonna hang around here for the time being. So what we've got to do is just figure out how to accommodate him, because he ain't gonna wander too far. I think that's our biggest saving grace. Welcome back to villager. Why do I let this man live in my house? Do we have any fences left over? That's our first key question. Fences or wooden planks that we can use? We do to an extent. Well, I'm not even stealing. It's my own stuff. We'll turn that into sticks, and that should. We'll see how big of a pen this gives him. It should give him about what, 9. 9 really ain't gonna cut it. I reckon we do. We do 2 more. That should. Yeah, and then pair that with the stuff which was left in the chest. I reckon that's a respectable number. Now, I do have a few questions for this mushroom. Mainly, you've made me come back to my base an episode earlier than I said I would. You know, why did you do this to me? But the second thing is, I reckon up here will be a nice area. I mean, it's kind of within range of everything. Oh, no, only problem is it's kind of. We'll have to rearrange this, but there it is. Right. So we'll get to extending. Again, I think this should be enough. Sorry, people with OCD. That's almost okay. We went a little bit over, but what I think we should be able to do is. Oh no, this is difficult. This requires like actual decision-making skills. I reckon if we put this here, and then we need more carpet. It's just a matter of do we have enough? The answer is yes. Okay, we'll just place it on kind of each corner. Punch these guys away. I've put them next to the cow pen for a good reason too. But put this down just so getting in is easier than ever before. And move it. It's beating my animals. And okay, I need a single piece of wheat. Don't let me down. Don't let me down now, game, please. Please tell me this farm is fully grown. I think that's a single piece of wheat. Oh, it's the best thing I've seen all day. Alright, anyway, throw that out. And now we just gotta lure this guy in. And, see, this is to keep it. I want to see something that happens. Because, obviously, you know, I didn't have 2 weeds when I set off. I couldn't be bothered going back to get another cow. Although in retrospect, it probably would have been worth the trip, you know, infinite mushrooms. I can't complain to that. But, you know, what I'm interested in is what happens if I breed this mushroom with a cow? Or you know, frame rate drops by the sound of it. No, I'm interested as to what will happen, so we're gonna bring him in here ever so much. Just bring him in like so, do a little bit of that, and I need a second piece of wheat. I should have thought this through. I am tempted to just steal the hay bales, because I'm not sure if it's just my memory or if like those have respawned over time. I'm not sure what it is. Actually, no. Let's go on a tangent about that for a sec. Not a long one, but just a short one. But yeah, those definitely haven't replenished over there. I don't think they used to be blocking the door, and I know I tore them down so I could get inside. And I think that's where one of the villagers we found at some point was. And we used him for... I'm pretty sure that may have been off camera, actually. Yeah, trust me, setting this thing up off camera, nightmare. But, anyway, it's time to get 2 star-crossed lovers in the mood, so to speak. I just want to see what will happen. Kiss. Sit. Right, so they just don't do anything. Good to see all that time I spent was worth it, to an extent. Right. Anyway, let's just put some of this down and see. The theory is that that's gonna spread, but see, I'll put some more down if it doesn't, and if it does, then we'll leave it and we'll use the other lot in other places. Again, we've got a scarily high amount of mushroom blocks to use right now, so I don't know. We could do with building something like that. We've got a few minutes left on the recording. We might as well give it a shot, you know. We might as well just, you know, try and see what happens. And I think over here is where I'm gonna try it. 3, 4, 5. Yes, well, it looks kind of the same. So I've got to recreate this at least to a decent standard, I want to say. Yeah, to a decent standard. Oh, was it 5 by 5 or just 3? Oh, okay, doing the math. Let's see. 9 times 4 is 36. So no, it was like that at the top. I reckon it'll look better as we progress. Okay, right. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I have an idea. Fellas. And you, oh god, you're definitely going to want to miss this one. But, I'm going to pretend that you want to see it anyway. So we do that first up. See, so because it covers up a side of it, that prompts it to become, you know, like that. Which ain't the coolest thing in the world, but I have an idea. I have an idea, and if it works, I'll be very smug with myself if it does. Even though we've practically proven it to be true already. So yeah, this looks like an actual mushroom, first up. You know, I'm down with that. I can get down with that. This looks like an actual mushroom that you would find in the game world. So I'm just gonna... Alright. Now, before we carry on any further, I do want to just... do I have a water bucket? I do. I just want to remove these guys over here, because I have a feeling that, first things first, probably collect them, just so... God, I do not fancy a single bit of this despawning and this not looking good. But, come over here, there it is. See, my plan, if you want to call it that, is, okay, I need to work on this one bit, this bit first. Okay, we can pick that up later. Basically, it makes the entire outside look like it belongs. Yeah, like it belongs. So, you see kind of like how the entire outside is going to look polka dotted, so to speak. Rather than kind of incomplete, kind of not incomplete. Yeah, I'm sure some of you get what I'm talking about. Just because we had to connect the corners some way, and there were probably better ways of going around doing it, but I can't think of them right now, so they ain't being used. And, we're destroying so much grass just by doing this. Oh, think of the environmentalists. I was wondering, do we have enough for this final side? But we already put some down over here, and now, the inside looks spotty and the outside looks spotty. That's nice. That can certainly be a thumbnail someday in the future. And I reckon if it turns out mycelium does spread out, I'll look it up off camera. Probably just once I've finished recording. No proof of it doing over here. But if it does, then I'll put some around there, let it spread up. Or if not, we'll use the stuff we brought. You know, I'll have to use it sparingly, but I'm sure we can use it to get a few nice looking stuff up there. And that villagers just teleport. Alright. Anyway, I think with that, you know, I think I'm going to wrap it up. We've made a good bit of progress today. You know, we were meant to be going back to our main base, but, you know, a few miscalculations later, and, we're here. So, you know, I'm not going to argue. Getting a mushroom, I mean, it is infinite mushroom stew. It's pretty cool. And I reckon, do we spend one more episode here before we go back? You'll see next time. If I can think of something to do, then we'll do it. I've got a few bouncing around, but in due time, And with that said, I think I'm going to call it there. Good episode today. Pretty nice. So with all that said, all that aside, I want to thank you for watching. It's actually been a really good episode in terms of getting stuff done. We haven't had one of these for a while. And yeah, I think that's everything I have to say. So with all that said and all that aside, hope you enjoyed. And thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.